All right, so I'm just going to be really honest here for a minute. There is a reason that manufacturing business leaders do not want to invest in your technology solution, right? And it might not be because it's great, because it likely is, right? The problem tends to be that they have no idea whatsoever what value it brings to the business, right? And there have been so many times, oh my goodness, where I have sat in conversations in rooms and been met with the most awkward tumbleweed silence moment from manufacturing business leaders when they ask this one fundamental question, right? So picture this for a moment with me. We've got manufacturing business leader and we have a technology solutions provider in a room together, and I'm just there facilitating, sort of. And the business leader, turns around and asks, what's the likely return on investment? And it just gets super uncomfortable super quickly. The reason being that generally the technology solution provider doesn't have a definitive answer to this question. And honestly, I'm going to be honest, it's not good enough anymore, right? You need to be able to answer this question. And so some of the answers that I've seen come along the lines of, right, there'll be the silence first off, and then there'll be like a fumbling, awkward moment of like ruffling of papers, and then there'll be well, it will make things much easier for your customers though, or well, it's just important to innovate, isn't it? You've just, if you don't innovate, you're just going to get left behind. Or, well, the thing is, it pays off over time. Pretty sure that's still not an answer. And anyway, my point is, things get really uncomfortable, and no one obviously wants to move forward with that conversation at that point. And I think like any sane business leader, unless they can clearly see that an investment that they are going to make is going to deliver a firm ROI, justifiably, right? Even if that is slightly longer term, as long as you know that, you can make sensible business decisions. But if you don't, then the conversation's dead in the water before you've even started. So ask yourself the question, right? Would you make an investment based on the conversation that you're having with a business leader, based on the information that you're giving, and be honest with yourself about it? So anyway, the fact is, technology solution providers must learn to answer this question. Otherwise, they will not be able to sell into manufacturers easily their technical solutions, which is not just bad for them. Of course, you want to generate sales, you want to make an impact with your solution, but also it's bad for the manufacturing leader because they don't get to understand how they can actually innovate quickly in their business that will, in a way that makes sense for them, that is economically viable for them. And also it's bad for the evolution of digital transformation as a whole, because unless we get this conversation right, no one moves forward with anything, which slows down the entire digital transformation process. So anyway, we've got to solve it. So after just getting really frustrated with this, you can tell, right? I just rant on about it all the time. I put together a little mini course for you. There's a link down there somewhere in the text. Check it out, take a look, let me know what you think, send me a message, and just, I hope it helps. We've got to solve this together.